Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show. Me, your host Sean. I will be discussing a stock or two later, but first we're going to go with how we can do a couple of side hustles. They're not really side hustles, it's ways we can make money without costing ourselves money. In preparation, whether you do it in preparation for investing, whether it's just to get a few extra quid. Now, I like to do things a little out of the box, as you know, if you followed my stock picks. I don't like to always follow the trend, because then it seems like I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I either like to be ahead of the trend or just go way to the side. Now, the first thing, let's see, Coinbase. Oh, okay, great. I'm just picking apps at random and seeing what I can use. Now, I have actually I took my money out because I could see a drop coming, and I was using them on, and of course crypto dropped. But what else can we do with Coinbase? Because it's not just for the buying and selling, although it's very good. Look at it. Now, I made 50% on it, but if you don't know what to do, of course there's the earn rewards. I have a referral link downstairs in the description, where if you sign up, both of us will get £7.86 of free Bitcoin when you buy or sell at least £79 worth of digital currency, and then you're able to refer that on to anyone else. You can earn money that way. But that isn't where it stops with Coinbase. Coinbase allows you to earn more crypto, but it allows you to donate some as well if you want to feel generous. But it allows you to earn crypto by watching videos about new crypto on their platform. Sorry, I'm trying to show you all the different pieces, but it's not quite the way. But what they'll do is, once you do that, they will send you a link, and when there's a video available, or when there's a one that you can earn on. Now, that 333 is where I just watched a video and they paid me for it, and I've done that with a number of them. If the crypto goes up, great. If it doesn't, I haven't lost anything. And you can earn a lot more if you start referring that crypto to other people. I haven't bothered doing that, but then that's up to you. That's Coinbase. Credit unions. Now, this is CommSave. I have permission to use their app. I am a CommSave rep at my workplace. I think it's an amazing credit union. I am actually in two credit unions, the Penny Post and the CommSave. And I have to say, CommSave is just amazing. Nothing wrong with Penny Post, but CommSave is much more, how do I put it, customer centric. The way it works is you put the money away each week, each month, however you paid, with a standing order, and then if you need a loan, then it will lend you 5 times against your balance. So if you have £1,000 in there, it will lend you 5,000. But if you already have borrowed £2,000, you can then borrow a further £3,000. So you guys on margin, this might be a better thing for you. They give a dividend yearly dividend, which they agree, doing it at the end of September, which will be 2.25%. So for every pound in there, I get 2.25%. They will also, if they have a very good year, they will sometimes negate some of the interest on the loans, but the loans are usually a very good rate, better than the banks. Now, what's also good with the credit unions are they do competitions throughout. Now, you have the government competition, which is with credit unions. If you put up to £200 into a prize saver account, then you will, for every pound in there, you'll get one ticket into a £5,000 monthly draw. So it's like being in a free lottery. You're still going to get your dividend at the end of the year on those pounds you have in there. And if you're in their Facebook group or if you're on their mailing list, they do these little competitions. They send you letters out and they do these competitions. If you've got kids, or even if you don't have kids, you know, you can enter these competitions. And it's not like very stringent on the rules of these kind of competitions. They love to give free things out to you guys, so they're very good. It's like you own a little piece of it. They make you feel like you own a piece of it. It's not like they just sound. They're a not-for-profit organisation, and it all depends how they do in the year. And my only regret with it is that I didn't know about it earlier, and I wish I'd joined earlier. Now, people say when we're investing that we need to keep so much money on the side. I agree, you should keep a percentage on the side in case of a crash, in case of dips, things like that. But especially now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't get a good rate on that. You don't want to put it in a long-term high interest rate where you cannot access it. So instead, why not put it in a credit union where, granted, you only get the interest once a year. If you pull it out before then, you're not going to use it, but at least you will have instant access to it. And if you need it, and trust me, if there's a crash, you're not going to worry about a 2.25% dividend. And if you don't need it, you're still getting a good dividend. Come on, some stocks don't pay that. So that's a good one to look into. And don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Saving Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate. And if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of offers. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you know, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all three. Anyway, on with the show. Now we have Topcashback. We also have Quidco. You see there, 3% eBay cashback. You know, you've got the tell a friend bonus. Now, I have a referral link down there where you'll get a £5 cash if once you reach £15 in your cashback. It's easy to do. I will show you my account, and look at that, how much I've earned over a year. And it will, look, they do competitions as well. They do seasonal competitions where you have to, they'll send clues and you have to solve the clues, and then these little birds fly and you catch them, and it's good fun. But £2 on things I would have bought anyway, and I like it because it's I've always earned over £1 since I started it. I have this and Quidco, and I compare the cashback and the sites between. This is my favourite one, but these both, you can, I know people who actually, what they do is they buy things because of the cashback, because the cashback is more than the things they buy. It can be like the old Nokia brick mobile phones. People who, you're allowed a different ISA every year. They put, you will find ISA deals on here where it's £50 or £125 for your kids' ISA. They'll put that into their kids' ISA, get the cash back, they'll stop the ISA, and then they'll do it the same with another ISA, and then it'll build up over, and once the kids are 18, you'll get that money. And of course, when you go to pay, when you go to the payout, you can either take the cash, so say £2,000, you can either take £2,000, but if you're taking it in an Amazon voucher, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison's voucher or so, they will bump it up if you take it in a voucher rather than direct cash. But if you want it in direct cash, like a bank transfer or PayPal, you can have that in an instant transfer. And that's another way. Of course, we have switching banks like the current account and things like that. But we're now looking at Nectar, because with eBay we can have Topcashback, we can link our Nectar card, and we can do all that, and we can really grab points, pounds, and really do it. You also get with Topcashback days where they will do free £2.50 put in your cashback if you spend £5, or £10 when you spend £5 for this day only. Now, Nectar, you go on there, you know, you just have to click on there and say, you know, save for later. If you're going somewhere and you're buying something, look on here and apply it to your account. It's like, even with likes of Sainsbury's, it has like save all offers. You just save it automatically. If you shop there, it will give you bonus offers, and you can spend that Sainsbury's, the whole lot, in one shop if you want. But you know why I'm saving it? Because on Black Friday they do their double up event, and that just won't just get doubled up. Well, it will if I go for groceries, but they have some areas where you can quadruple it. So this £33, which hasn't cost me anything, is just what's been built up and built up by what would be on my shopping, on my purchases, and then I've on eBay, Sainsbury's and all the other places, and then I've bumped it up by getting extra points for these places, and then I have so what would usually be a tenner, I've trebled, and then when it comes to the double up event, this will be £132 worth if I do it in the right way. I mean, I remember a few years ago, one of those, you know, those pod machines, they were on a double up event at the same time they was reduced, and could get it for £8.50 worth of points. I actually had to get them to put more pods in to make it up to a tenner to make it worthwhile. It was a present for someone, and I hope they're not watching, they'll know exactly how cheap. But anyway, it's these are all things you do, you know. They do things like, you know, join the challenge, and should have joined it before because I buy a lot of fruit and veg. Don't eat it, my wife does, but you probably guessed that from the size of me anyway. These are all things that don't cost you anything that you can bring in. There's also the club card points, like Tesco's, Morrison's, and all of them, even Marks and Spencer's. I signed up for a Marks and Spencer credit card and a Sparks card purely because I found out all I had to do was buy a banana, swipe them both, and I would qualify for £5 worth of vouchers. That's all I had to do for a 70p banana. And I did that, and then I went and used the voucher to I went and used the voucher for the Wkhs I spoke about earlier in the week. I went and used the voucher in Marks and Spencer's, and I got another voucher. And you know, I find Marks and Spencer's fruit and veg a lot better than some of the other places I usually go. And you know what? I've gone there quite a few times, and they've then sent me like a book of vouchers for money off, and I kind of manoeuvre it so that it only cost me £1 or £2, and I get like £10 worth of shopping there. So, and using your Sparks card, they give you a voucher, or they give you something like a free bag, like I'm talking about a tote bag. And my mother-in-law got it as a present, and she's showing everyone, look at this present my son-in-law gave me. She lives abroad. Yeah, she's well pleased with it. The other thing is, there are plenty of ways you can use these schemes. So please, do not, when they say, do you want to sign up for it, do. Yeah, because you can make so much money from these. Now, we're going to the next one. Now, my favourite ones are Checkout Smart and Green Gin. And not the kind of gin you're thinking of. Look at these. But talking about gin, free can of gin or vodka. Yeah. The thing is, you find that free this, free that. Basically, the way it works is you buy it with your own money, you scan the receipt, or you get money off if it's something you're going to buy anyway. And usually the money off is, these were free. I scanned it, got a free one, and now it's trying to entice me back with money off. Now, the way it works is you. Okay, let's show you exactly. Claim. Say Sainsbury's today. Select deals from list, and you go mix WKD, and we want to win a tenner as well, because it. Sorry about that. It seems that my my camera and their camera cannot interact, but you basically take a photo of the receipt, you upload it, and then it pays, and it will show you here. Look, I've received £48 in total rewards, current balance is £20, and you know, there you go. Within 7 days they'll pay me. Now, as long as you have over £20, you don't pay a fee. If you have under £20, the fee will be 5%. So, and now green gin, basically it's more of a discount. It gives you discounts off, you know, even with Amazon Whole Foods, which is basically Morrison's being delivered. Oh, gin, never mind. Now, I used to, this agave nectar I used to have all the time. No, don't have it anymore. We don't. Mrs. is trying to keep me alive longer. So we've gone from having natural sugars to nothing but raw sugars. Anyway, and this is considered a raw sugar, but it's processed. So, in a way that I don't like. So, anyway, I hope this has been beneficial for you. I hope it's helped you in some way, giving you some ideas on ways you can make money while not spending any more money. If it has, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to comment in the box below if you use any of these, or you're thinking of using any of these. Of course, there's loads more, such as switching your bank account, switching your gas and electric, switching your mobile phone contract. And I will do a video on your mobile phone contract, another one. But when you are switching, don't forget, check the comparison sites. And once you've found your best one, check the cashback sites, see if you get cashback from any of them. And then call them up and directly. Because if you're going for a third party, it's cheaper, and sometimes it is. Then call them up and say to them, why is it cheaper going for a third party? Or say to them, well, I can get it cheaper here, like the company you're with. What can you offer me? And, you know, I've got so many deals that way. So many. But especially with mobile phone contracts, I got unlimited contract for £2.50 a month, till my wife decided she went from not wanting a contract to all of a sudden needing a contract. So I passed it over to her, changed the name on it. And then I changed my contract. I recently changed from BT, where I was paying £11 a month for 40 gig BT Sport, unlimited, everything else. And now I'm on 60 gig Vodafone package, unlimited minutes and texts. Sky Sports, and the I'm paying, what was it, £10.50 a month, but I get my first 4 months free, and they're due to call me up tomorrow and give me another month off. Still, this is what the negotiation is. You find out exactly what the competitors are doing or what you get through the third party. You then check what cashback you can get, and you say to them, when they say, well, we don't deal with cashback, say, well, no, but your competitor does. And I said, I'd be happy if you just applied credit to my account, but as you're not, I'm gonna. And then you ask for a pack code. By the time you ask for a pack code, they will come back and gone with a deal. Now, last but not least, because I could go on all day about this stuff, I have so many things. Google rewards. If you have an Android phone, you should sign up for Google rewards. They'll send you a survey. Have you shopped here in the past month? No, they'll pay you. Yes, have you used a credit, debit card or paid cash? The answer is, they'll pay you. Now, it's the thing. I used to use the money for the apps I was using that were free. I used to use the money to upgrade it to permanent premium accounts. Now, I have used it for the YouTube channel. You may notice in my thumbnails recently, they have gone from, not all of them, purely because I like the asymmetry of one or two of the ones I've made in the past, and I like them, so I've kept them. They still have the watermark on them, but I have upgraded the thumbnail maker I use using my Google rewards balance. I haven't had to pay for it, so now I've got permanent upgrade on it. I could do a lot more with it if I want, but you know, so if you see a watermark on it, that means it's before I upgraded. But for some of you guys, I know you spend a lot on your apps. You know, I even used it to rent films for the kids on my phone. You know, like Lion King and all that while we were away. But the thing is, it doesn't cost anything. It takes a second to do. And it all builds up. Now, the thing is, there are also reward sites out there. You don't want to go to these scam testing sites that don't actually sign you up for anything. There are some good ones that I've used in the past where they will ask you to go along for a day to give your a valued opinion, and they'll pay you like 200, 300 quid for a day. It's usually in vouchers, sometimes in cash. If it's in vouchers, it's more. There are some that will ask you if you mind testing a new product, and they'll pay you for it, and you get to keep product after. You know, so find these ones, whatever ones you want, and enjoy making money with little effort. And any money you make, you can invest. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay savvy, stay investing. Goodbye.